Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the one trick on every weapon grind.
You tripping?
Since the last video, I've made quite a lot of progress, so I believe we left off on completing all of the assault rifles. So we've got one trick or have prestiged every single assault rifle. I still don't know which way to say it. Since then, I have worked on pretty much every single SMG, and we have them all pretty much done as well. As you can see with this one, I'm only 7,000 XP off, and that's pretty much the same with all of the other SMGs. Other than the AMR9, this is the last one where I've got a decent chunk of XP to get. You guys already know how this works. If you want me to record the next video on this grind and get 3,000 likes on this video, and I'll do that. You guys have been going absolutely crazy on this series, and I'm trying to figure out whether you enjoy me unlocking camos or whether you enjoy me suffering. I don't know. So the more and more I keep going through this grind, the more I think it might be impossible. Don't get me wrong, I am making really good progress. You know, I'm about to have all of the SMGs done. I've already got all of the assault rifles done. However, I did stupidly leave a comment on my last video asking whether you guys think I should get them on the DLC weapons too. And of course, you guys said yes, overwhelmingly. So quite clearly, it's looking like I'm gonna have to get one trick on every single DLC weapon too, which is fine. I'm sure I can do that. And like I said, I'm already making good progress. At the time of recording this video, we've got about 16 days left of this season, and then season 4 starts, and we still don't really know whether the new camos that we can unlock, or the new weapon prestige camos, are going to be available at the start of season 4 or in the middle of season 4, season 4.5. We don't really know. Again, I would assume that, come on, bro. I would assume that it's going to be in season 4.5, the season reloaded update. So that means we've technically got a whole season to work on these camos. But that's the thing though, as soon as that happens, that means there's going to be another weapon prestige camo. What does that mean? I have to get it on every single weapon as well? I just don't know. It doesn't seem possible, or maybe it is. You guys have to bear in mind that there's also other stuff that I have to do. And I'm not even talking about things outside of content. I'm talking about within content. You know, I'm sure they're going to start rolling out the next Call of Duty sometime soon, meaning we will get a beta eventually. So that would mean time away from this game being spent on something else. I'm just saying, if I have to get 600,000 XP on every single weapon, how long will that realistically take me? Surely that's gonna take some months. And if it does, the new Call of Duty comes out in what, October? I just don't know if I have long enough to do that. I really don't. We're gonna try though. Someone also told me that you can get the one trick camo on the Modern Warfare 2 weapons as well. How insane is that? It doesn't show up in the menu, but apparently if you get enough XP with the weapon, 150,000, then you will actually get the camo for that gun. I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing, whether that's a bug or whether it's actually real. But if that's the case too, am I supposed to do that as well? I'm not doing that. Oh, there we go. One trick for the striker. Okay, let's finish off this rival 9 now then. Yeah, with all that said, I am flying through all of these, so you never know. I could have one trick on every single weapon a lot quicker than I initially thought. It is also double XP weekend right now, so I am trying to put in as much time as I can to make use of that. I don't want to use my own double weapon XP token, so this is definitely a good time for me to make a lot of progress. And the reason I don't want to use my own double weapon XP tokens is because what's been happening in the past couple years is the double weapon XP tokens that you've got from the previous game will transfer over to the next one. So if that is the case and all my double weapon XP tokens go to the next Black Ops game, whatever that is, then they'll definitely be a lot more worthwhile over there rather than me using it on a one trick camo, right? Having double XP and double weapon XP at the start of a new Call of Duty helps out so much with ranking weapons up. Even doing the main mastery grind at the start of the game, it makes it so much faster. Wait, does he have one trick? Oh, he has one trick as well. Say no more. I respect it. That's the beauty of one trick though. You literally only have to get 150,000 XP. It's not like Obsidian where you had to get a specific amount of kills in each game. You can really get 2 kills in every game if you really wanted to, and you would still be working towards one trick. Whereas if you had a bad game and didn't get a certain amount of kills, you weren't making any progress towards Obsidian. Oh, wait, I think I just got one trick at the very end of that game too. Yeah, we did. We got 2 one trick camos in that game.
Nice.
Talking about the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, this looks clean. Half and half. Man, they are just teasing us with the camo mixing. I'm sorry, it had to be done. Oh, look at this. Oh, nah. Why does this look so nice? See, I think this is just proof that not every camo has to be crazy and animated. It can be simple and clean, just like this one. Wow. Oh, this is so satisfying. But that makes me think, even with me potentially getting one trick on every single weapon, what does that really get me? Do we know if there's a reward at the end of that crazy grind? Was there a reward at the end of Obsidian? I think there was. I think you got a calling card at least for getting Obsidian on every single weapon. I could be wrong. So I wonder if there will be a reward for me completing one trick on every single gun. Because I'm sure most people, 99% of people will never do that. So if I do that, I might have to tweet at Call of Duty myself so I can get a personal reward. It would be really cool if we eventually got camo mixing in this game as a feature. I don't know if we ever will. I do remember recently though, I swear they came out and said that they're working on a reward or another grind for those people that have completed Bioluminescent and Interstellar. I swear they said that, unless they meant the one trick camo, but that doesn't really mean anything because you do not need Interstellar and Borealis to be able to do that, unless they just meant, okay, you completed this, here's another grind to keep you occupied. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they said a reward though. So if there is a reward coming for those of us, what were those guys doing? Please turn to the right. What are all these with claymores too? As I was saying, if there is a reward for those of us that have completed both of those grinds, I wonder what they're working on. Is that going to be the camo mixing? Who knows? That's been a thing and been talked about since Modern Warfare 2. How crazy is that? It's never happened. And the only reason why that was ever a thought was simply because when they did the promotion for Modern Warfare 2, they tweeted some pictures of the mastery grinds. Of course, at that point, it was Orion and yeah, all of those other ones. Polyatomic, gold, platinum, you guys already know. They tweeted those, but they did it in a weird way. And some of the weapons that they tweeted out actually had multiple camos on them. I'm pretty sure, oh, there we go. One trick for the WSP Swarm. Let's get it on the WSP 9 now. This blueprint is still one of the best blueprints ever, by the way. But yeah, if I remember correctly, there was a weapon that had the Interstellar camo and the Polyatomic camo mixed in one. Literally from the official page. It's not like someone else did it. And that's why people thought that camo mixing was going to be a thing. And then we always wondered, okay, how are we going to unlock this? When are they going to add it? Is there a secret reward for doing something? People thought maybe completing the Grand Mastery grind would unlock that. Then people completed the Grand Mastery grind. Turns out all you got was a charm, so they were wrong there. So it's just been this hidden myth of a feature that could potentially come to the game. And we don't even know if they've even thought about that. But it would be cool, I will say that. Initially, I was thinking that maybe it's a little bit far-fetched. Like, why would they ever add something like that? But then I thought back to, like, you know, Black Ops, was it Black Ops 4? Maybe Black Ops 3. With the paint jobs, you could make your own camo. Do you remember that? Before the solid camos that we have now, you know, with the solid colors, pink, green, whatever you want. Back then, we had to make our own. So we'd make them in the paint job, have to save the weapon, and that's how you would use it. Granted, you couldn't actually mix camos. That wasn't a thing, but you know what I mean. It's not the craziest idea. I genuinely think you would see some insanely cool combinations that people would come up with. Because imagine that, you could probably mix camos, also put those over blueprints too, which is what people already do. You know, there's some crazy blueprint slash camo combinations that you can do that make the weapon look insane. So just imagine that, but with camo mixing too. Ooh.
Hello there.
Get off the kitchen counter. There we go. One trick for the WSP9. I'm telling you, we are flying through these. So technically right now, we only need to complete this one more SMG and then we've got all of the SMGs done and we only need about 60,000 XP more. So once we've got this AMR9 done, that means we've got all of the assault rifles done. We've got all of the SMGs done. I believe in the game, there are 36 base weapons. And if we've done 12 of them, that means we've done a third. That means we've got 24 left. And we've also got 16 days left of Season 3. So if we wanted to complete every single base weapon in the time of Season 3, which I don't know if we'll be able to do, we'd have to get 1.5 guns done every day, which actually doesn't sound too bad until you start moving on to some of the weird weapons. You know, some of the snipers might take a little bit longer. The RGL might be kind of annoying though. And then also the pistols won't be too bad actually, especially most of them have aftermarket parts now to make them way better. So maybe we will actually be able to do it before Season 4. Who knows? By the way, I don't know why, but with the build that I've got, the red dot sight hovers over the top of the gun. So I've also been working on the Grand Mastery grind at the same time. So I think for every weapon that I've got one trick on, I've also mastered that weapon. I've been getting a bunch of comments about whether I'm doing the Grand Mastery grind as well. Yes, I am. So for every weapon that I'm getting one trick on, I'm also getting 100 kills with gold, 200 kills with forged, 300 kills with priceless, and then 400 kills with, I don't know what just happened to me, interstellar. I think it makes sense. If I'm getting so much XP per weapon, I may as well switch camo when I need to. So at least at the end of this grind, I will technically get a reward, which will be the Grand Mastery reward, if there isn't a one trick reward already waiting for me. Hey, you go in. Woo! Yep. Okay, let's see how long of a streak we can go on. Call this EMP in as well. Nicki Minaj, get out of here. Oh, no! Oh! I've got no ammo, though. Oh. He's on a head glitch. I'm getting shot from... Oh! Wait. My teammate is on the other side of that bush. My teammate is literally sat next to him. Anyway, that is enough Modern Warfare 3 for me today. Before I let you guys go, I want to give a huge shout out to Boohoo, man. You guys can go check out all the clothing using the link in the description. There's a bunch of really nice stuff on there, and my code Braderz will get you an extra discount at checkout, so go make use of that. But yeah, man, the grind continues. Thanks for watching. If you guys did enjoy, there's another video on screen that I'm sure you guys will love, so make sure you click that and go check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.